Hello everyone. Today we're going to talk about ADA. Now, what is happening with ADA? Let me actually close this. Here we go. Now, what is happening with ADA? As you can see, I'm using the 4-hour time frame, yes. And the situation is looking great, yes. Let's actually see what happened. So, we said that we were following a certain pattern, which was this head and shoulder, inverse head and shoulder pattern, two shoulders and the head here. So everything was going well. We know that this is a bullish pattern, and then after that, we had our breakout with this big green candle, and now we're going up. And as you can see, we still need to reverse and go back on basically this level of support here. No, 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 no. What happened is that, as you can see, I think in the last video, yes, we've been setting up our levels of resistance and support. Yes. So as you can see, our level of support was here, and of course, we went back down there, and our level of resistance was here. And as you can see, with this green candle, we tried to break through it. We didn't succeed. So what happened is that we went down, and that's why we have such a big uh, shadow. So now, what is going to happen next? Well, as you can see in the stock RSI, we can actually tell that we're getting the oversold area. Yes, so it means that the price still needs to go down. However, if I go in the 1 hour time frame, we can see that we are actually going up and down. Yes, so this to me looks more like a head and shoulder pattern here for the stock RSI, which because we got this left shoulder, head, and right shoulder. Now we're going down and starting to accumulate again. So most likely the price is going to decrease a little bit more. Why is that? Because, if you're a trader or if you're experienced enough, you can easily tell that this is actually a common pattern for um, any sort of distribution phase. Yes. So basically, when you trade, you can actually tell that that's the bottom. Sorry, that's the top. Based on whatever you see, yes, you don't need anything else. So look at this, yes, we went up from this level, yes, so we found support level here, we went up, and then we started distributing, yes, and you understand that's the top, and this is something important, yes, so please listen carefully. So you had your highest high, yes, here, then you went down, and then you had another high which was lower than your previous one, yes, so this high was the highest one, and then the following high was lower, but that's not enough, yes, you need something else. So what happened is that you went up. Yeah, sorry, you went down, yes. And the good thing is that you have made a higher low, as you can see. So your first low is actually lower than your second one, yeah. So it's great. You still have a opportunity, an opportunity to actually go up again, So be bullish. So I think it's based on the next high, yes, on the following high. And as you can see, our following high is actually, as you can see, lower than my previous one again. So this is a red signal for us, something that we need to keep in mind. So what happened is that our next low, as you can see, is lower. We reached level of support, and that's why we had such a big green candle here, yes. And what happened is that we went down again. And then we went down again, another lower low. Yes, so first lower low, second lower low, and now we went up. And when you see this small high here, yes, that's the end. That's the end of the distribution phase. So as you can see, distribution phase begins with a small high and it ends with a small high. Yeah, so now most likely we're going down and probably we're going to be back at this level here. Look, let me show you really quickly. So most likely, yes, we're going back or slightly because it's going to be, I think, an aggressive one. So most likely we're going back to not 0.88, 89 anyway, anywhere in this area here, as you can see. So let me actually, well, you know what we're going to do now? We're going to create an area, yes, for the next video, which is going to be tomorrow, yes, just to see whatever is going to happen next, yeah. So I'm gonna start from here. Yeah, and I'm gonna take this level here. Here we go. Gonna make it just a little bit smaller, just to be more accurate. Here we go. Something like this. Yeah, I like it. I'm not gonna lie. Here we go. I think it's kind of right. It doesn't need to be accurate, you know. Even this one is not 100% accurate, but it still does the job. And this is what we want. So most likely, well, as you can see, Ada is at the moment finding support on this 100 email line and 200 email line, which finally crossed. Yes. So they crossed, which means that we're bullish. But at the moment, the way it looks like, you know, it's not the greatest. So what I'm going to do is keep all of this, but I'm gonna change the color of this into a more uh, white one, you know, just to make it a little bit more nice to see. So, well, I wanted to show you another thing. So basically, if I'm going to draw some lines, yes, just to make some sort of pattern for you guys. Here we go. I'm gonna do something like this, yes. Okay, this line I don't like it. Here we go. Just a little bit better. Here we go. So as you can see, yes, what happened here we go, is that we are following this pattern here. Yes, most of the time, this sort of pattern, yes, they are a continuation pattern, but not all the, not every time. Yes, so as you can see now, what happened is that we had this pattern, then we had two in the 4-hour time frame. We had two aggressive red candles here. Here we go. This is the first one, and this is the second one. Yes, and because of them, we dropped through this level of support here. Yes, and we failed to make a higher low. Yes, and because of that, now we're going down. Most likely we're going to see a small correction here, going up again. So most likely we're going back to 0.94, 95 maybe, and then we go down, and most likely we're going to be back on the 0.88 level. Yes. Now, of course, this is short term, yes. So whatever I'm saying now is that if you didn't take your profit yet, I will suggest you to take your profit. Yes. So let's say you listen to me, yes, and you have made, I don't know, 10% profit, 12% profit starting from this level or anywhere in this area. So anywhere, if you're positive, just take your profit, yes. Because I know a lot of people out there, a lot of experienced traders and investors, yes, they regret only one thing, yes, which is not selling, which is not losing money, yes, but this thing is not taking profit. Everyone regrets the same thing, not taking profit. Yeah. So whenever you are green and whenever the stock reaches the top, you need to sell. You need to take your profit. You need to pay yourself for whatever you are doing. Yes. So remember, first thing, pay yourself, and then you think about anything else. Anyway, so this is the current situation. I don't really like it because it's a little bit messy. I would actually delete a few of these lines. I'm not a few of these areas, sorry, but I'm not deleting them for the purpose of the future videos. But tomorrow we're going to delete them together because I don't like them anymore. So now let's go in the daily. Let's see what is happening in the daily. Well, in the daily, it looks a little bit. Um, it looks a little bit messy. Let me actually hide them for a while. Here we go. Why does it look a little bit messy? It doesn't look a little bit messy because of this doji candle here. So we had our green big candle and now a doji. A doji means that we're going to reverse, yes. So now that's why we're going to be a little bit red. As you can see, the stock RSI is telling me that I reached a overbought level here. So now we're going to start distributing, or we could actually reverse in the daily, but we will see. Yes, you know, the most important thing now is that we're going to find support on this line, yes, on this area, so which is 0.89, 88-ish. Yes, and the second thing, which is actually important, is that we are not going any lower than this green candle, yes. So what happens is that most of the time, it's okay to reverse. Yes, why is that? Because there is a pattern, yeah, that after we're bullish like this, and we start going down, yes, this is going to help us. This is called a bullish flag, yeah. So this bullish flag is going to help us to gain enough momentum to go up again, yes. Why is that? Because a lot of people are waiting for the price to go down again in order to get into the market, in order um, to enter the market, which means that most likely when it is going back down to these levels or even slightly above, yes. So 0.9, I think anywhere around 0.9, 0.90 actually is going to be a good entry, because even if it goes lower than that, it doesn't really affect your entry too much, does it? So I think it's quite good, because let's actually take into consideration buying at 0.90. Yes, buying 0.90 means that if the stock goes up, yes, to this level, yes, which is measure level of resistance, as you can see, the $1 is crazy, as it's actually quite bad, because of the strong level of resistance we have up there. But anyway, it's still 15%, yes. And if you want to get it cheaper, like let's say 80, look, 88, yes, what is going to change? 3%? Fuck it, at least you play it safe. Anyway, it's up to you. I'm not here to tell you when to buy and when to sell. So yeah. So what is important actually is that when we're going down, yeah, we're not going any lower than this level. Oh, sorry. Oh shit. Of this level, yes, and we're not going lower. No, actually, this level is this area here, and we're not going any lower than this big green candle. Yes, this green candle here, yes, represents our bullishness. Yes, so we don't need to go any lower than this point here. I don't think we are going any lower than that. To be honest, everything is quite clear at the moment. Yes, we know that we're going to have a correction. Most likely, we're going back to 0.9, 0.88. Anyway, let's say at the beginning of 0.9. So the situation is actually good, guys. In the weekly, not much happened. Look at the weekly. Yeah, the weekly is pretty much the same. The only good thing about the weekly is that we have made a higher high in terms of candles, and we've made a higher low, which is great. So this could actually be the beginning of a new bullish trend. Even the stock RSI is telling me the same thing. Look, stock RSI is telling me that finally we're gaining that momentum again, to go up. That's why it's reversing, as you can see. Yeah. So long term, we're great. Long term, we're good to go. And even Bitcoin is not going too bad. Let's see what Bitcoin is doing really quickly. Yeah, Bitcoin double bottom pattern here. We had our big green candle, so most likely Bitcoin is going to reverse as well at some point. So I would suggest you to don't be really bullish at the moment. Short term, definitely not, because of what I said. And then when the price goes down again, yes. So here we go. When the price goes down again and it goes back to 0.90, 0.88, 0.89, yes, that's when we need to get into the market again. Yes, that's when we're going to take our profit. So just play it safe, guys. If you are following my calls, yes, so if you're buying and selling whenever I'm telling you to do it, yes, first of all, I would like to say that this is not financial advice, guys, and I'm not saying this to protect myself, but it's because we're talking about money, we're talking about savings, yes. So this is something that you need to be really careful about, yes. So whenever you trade or invest, just make sure you do it, yes, understanding the risk and understanding what you're doing, understanding the process, yes. So don't do it only because people make money out of this, yes, because I make money out of this, but I lost a lot of money as well, yes, because nobody teach me anything. Whatever I know is because I know it, losing money and gaining money, of course, yes. So that's the best advice I can give you. Don't trade if you're not confident, yes. So whatever I'm telling you now, yes, is basically trading, yes. So if it was for me, I would easily buy at this level and sell here, That's 6% easy, and I'm sure it's going to happen. Yes. If you are a trader, you see opportunities everywhere. Yeah. I usually trade like this. Look, 5 minutes. Yeah, 5 minutes trading. It's amazing. Yeah. So what is going to happen now is that this is going to go down again. Yeah. 3 minutes as well. Why not? 1 minute. Yes. As you can see, the candles are not even clean. That's because there is not enough volume. Yeah. So this is how a trader works. Look, this is amazing because why? We're going in the 50 minutes now. Just to give you, yeah. Look. So this is what I'm following now. Yeah. See, it's actually easy. As soon as you get used to it, it's easy. It doesn't take much to draw a few lines and okay, I'm buying here and I'm selling here or any lower than that. Yeah, it's easy. And how much is that? Yes, 0.80%. It's not a lot, yes, but if you're talking about $10,000 or pounds or whatever, yes, that's a lot of money. So anyway, this is not something that I want to talk about because that's something that you need to get into slowly, and if you really want to, that's a different word. It's not something that a lot of people can actually manage, and it's time consuming as well. So for at the moment we're going to focus on the 4 hour time frame and 1 hour time frame, and of course anything higher than that, but nothing lower than that, because that's going to be too risky and too challenging for a lot of new people. So this is it for today, guys. Thank you for watching the video, and we're going to see each other tomorrow as usual. Have a nice day and good night.